Hey, welcome back, Groovies. Okay, so this is part one of my bike packing experience, which is zero. So I got myself my mountain bike, now like everyone else has. It's all specced out for cross country. Not that I can ride it cross country, let's be honest. So I'm listening to a little bit of Tubular Bells right now. Got some tunes going in the background, so hope you don't mind. So basically this is just a standard cross-country bike by Cannondale. It's got the lefty on it, which makes for a very interesting setup. Okay, so what I've done is I spoke to Urban Desert in America. They were really good. They threw in a couple of freebies for me because, we saw eye to eye on certain matters. So they're really good blokes. So his name's Gregory. I'm holding it up with a bit of a flag at the moment, so I'm not sure how that'll go. So here we go. We got you're supposed to put a 1.5 litre bottle in that thing. It's like a feed bag. I only got one at the moment. I've got a seat top tube bag. That'll hold around about a day's worth of food in sachets, all that sort of stuff and whatnot. Blah blah blah. In here I've got all my tools and my little tube, multi-tool, bloody levers. I've got a mini pump in there as well. I'm going to get rid of the dropper seat post. I don't need that for this trip because I'm training up for the Mawson. It's a 900 kilometre mountain bike trip, so I'm starting now about a year out. This is by Ortlieb, this one. That's a cracker. That's I've just undone it, but that goes to 16 litres out here somewhere. So that's a cracker. So all my clothing, etc., will go in there. In this area here is a 2 to 3 litre water bladder, which I've already got. As well as all my cooking gear, gas canisters, etc, etc, etc. So that's pretty cool. As I said, toolkit in here. I've already said that the top tube bag that holds my phone there, stereo there. I'm going to buy a battery power bank so I can charge my stereo during the day and my phone. That holds all my food. I just got a normal GPS tracker here. That's standard stuff. Here I've got a military hoochie, which is a tarp that you cover yourself with. I've got a Gore-Tex bivy bag in here. I've got a bedroll in here, and I've got enough room in here or in here to stick a small, sleeping bag. Bloody birds. Bugger off, you bastards. So, yeah, that's my first foray into backpacking. What do they call it? Bike packing. So there you go. That's I've got some ergon levers. I've had them forever. They're pretty cool. So I'm about to next April we're doing the Mawson mountain bike trail. So 900 kilometres long. So it's a big one. And me and a buddy from a previous lifetime and a previous job I had going to go do the Mawson together. So tell me what you think. Obviously I've got a big gear on the back. I'm even thinking going from a 30 to a 26. Because so I can cruise along with the 10 on the back with the 30 on the front. I can cruise along at about 30 k's an hour. We all know this bike loaded is not going to do 30 k's an hour on the flat. You'd be hard spinning it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to crank that down to 28 teeth. So it gives me a bigger gear on the back. So it just gives me an extra half gear on the back for the hills. Or probably one gear actually. So tell me what you think. I'm going to be running tubeless obviously. With extra fluid in the tubes, no stands sealant, stands no tubes. Just tell me what you think of the general idea. So 2 litres of water in there, 2 to 3 litres of water in there, and 1 litre up the top here. And tell me what you think. Tell me. So there we go. There's the bike packing setup. So I'm starting to train now. And I might even ride for a charity maybe that's not funded by the government. Probably a private charity that's struggling. So if you've got any ideas on charities here in Australia, maybe for ex-veterans, army vets, or even a charity for a young kiddie, throw me some ideas, because I'm all ears. I figured I can ride it for myself, or I can ride for someone. So a GoFundMe thing, but I'm not into that electronic stuff, so don't shoot me down for suggesting it. I'm just throwing it up there. I've no idea why I'm doing this right at the moment. I had a friend call me up, an old acquaintance from a previous job, and he said let's do it. So there you go. So there we go. That's my bike packing setup thing by Urban Desert in America. I'll give him a good plug because the guy's name's Gregory and he's a bit of a legend dude. And I got camo sort of stuff, just so if it gets dirty you can't really see it or scratched or repaired. So I just got it for common sense really, because yeah, blah blah. Tell me what you think. Tell me what else I need to do to get ready for this epic adventure. All right, stay safe, and hopefully I'll post up a few more videos of me bike packing without my face, of course. Cheers.